finally gave in. I decided to get risers for my 2020 Lowrider S. I'll admit, I was intimidated to do this on my own, and too cheap to take it to the dealership. But the cool cat down the road, Brian, offered his expertise and his garage to help me get the job done. This isn't his first rodeo, as he also owns a 2020 Lowrider S and he knows all the pain points. The first order of business was to drain the brake fluid from the reservoir. Using a brake bleeder and an air compressor, you then want to bleed the brakes on both sides of the discs. Once the brake reservoir is empty and the lines have been bled, you can then disconnect the original brake line. Once that was all done, our next order of business was to remove the seat, this fairing, and the gas tank. And don't forget to disconnect the battery. This will prevent any unwanted engine codes at the end of the install. For the risers, I decided to go with Big Al's Cycles. I went with the 8-inch kickback bubble clamps in brown. I also purchased riser mounting bolts and polyurethane riser bushings from Big Al's. For the extended brake, clutch, and wiring extensions, I went with Harley Davidson. And here's the receipt of all the parts I had to get. And don't forget the brake fluid. When you're ready to take the brake line off, make sure you have some shop rags around in case anything drips on your bike. Brake fluid is very corrosive and will eat up your paint. Alright guys, what's up? We're here in Brian's garage and he's helping me install my risers. So far we've bled the brakes, took off the fairing. We're about to take off the gas tank in a bit. Removing the gas tank is going to give you access to all the electronic components. And I would suggest not having a full tank of gas beforehand because that will make your gas tank a lot heavier. There's only 2 bolts in the front and the back that mount this gas tank. But once you lift it up, there's connections underneath that you're going to have to disconnect. And having an extra hand is going to help with that a lot.
Okay, so we're going to have to take all this apart.
At this point, we're going in and disconnecting the wires. This is where you want to take your time and pay attention, as you don't want to be too rough and mess up your wires, and you also want to pay attention to where things were connected before. We're removing the handguard and mirror so we can access the clutch cable and replace it.
That one could stay. What we're doing, unplugging, is just everything coming from up top.
Oh,
so which is this guy too? There should be a little nylon cushion in there. There we go. So I think there's a. Oh, we're gonna have to get this guy in too. See this one? Does it make you nervous having this much of your bike apart? We got all that disconnected, so we should be able to just pull the bars right off.
At this point, we've removed the original clutch cable and disconnected the wires. All that's left to do now is to loosen these bolts holding the original risers down.
Just kind of guide the wires out. There you go.
We just got the stock handlebars off. Right now I'm just going to take off these original risers. The good thing, since I'm sticking with the stock handlebars, we're not going to have to take off these controls. We'll just leave them on there. Here they are, the brown 8-inch Big Al's risers. I'm about to get these on the handlebars right now. Brian is helping me get these bushings out.
This tool, that'll probably do the job.
Got these partially on, looking cool so far. How come you decided to keep your original bars? You just like the moto bars?
Yeah, I really like the moto bars, and honestly, I don't like to waste money. So I was thinking, you know what? Let me run it like this first.
Gotta earn your rise. Gotta earn your raise. Harley claims it would have taken them 6 hours to do this.
I would have, because they would have taken their time and then went to lunch. We're not professionals, and it's not really taking that long.
No, I know.
Heck, with these bikes, you do 100 just cruise.
You won't even know, dude. I was like, that was a trip. Cause I would do just 70 on my 1200 Sportster, and I thought I was gonna die. This thing's not made for it. As far as performance-wise, with these type of risers, you feel like your performance and turning is still good?
Yeah, honestly though, you do. I would take it easy.
Yeah.
Just to
get used to it.
Muscle memory gets used to it.
It's different, right?
It's different, yeah. I mean, just give it a couple rides and you'll feel comfortable again. But you're already used to riding with your controls feeling a certain way, it's going to be a little different.
Bumpier since it's higher now?
No.
No, you don't feel more vibration?
Maybe a teeny bit more. But what I just noticed is, like when I went to like grab my levers, even though they're like pretty much the same spot, it's like higher now, so it's different. So now what we're gonna do is let's get all these extensions, and what we're gonna do is start plugging them in here. As far as the turn signals, if they're on the wrong side, we could just unplug them and replug them in. Pretty even.
Okay.
I like to back. See that?
Oh yeah, that's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Man, big shout out to Brian for helping me install these. He saved me like $1,000, and you know, I learned a lot about my motorcycle today. First he hooked me up with my twin slash slip-ons, and now he helped me raise my bars, so I'm super appreciative. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, these feel amazing. Oh man, Impala looking good. Once again, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to take a few more rides with these risers. If you have any questions, leave those in the comments below, and in the next review video, I'll try to answer as many of those as I can. I also have a playlist available of helpful videos for this install. The title of that playlist will be Riser Installation. I hope you found this video to be helpful and entertaining. Until next time, you guys continue to ride safe, and I'll catch you later. Peace.